You know what I'm saying? Get the mind right, get the mind right. You know what I'm saying? Smoke them if you got them, baby. You know? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. As we proceed to you what you need. You understand me? Yeah. All right, let's get it. Heard the streets going crazy because they heard big hustle and Dollar Bill is back. Still them bros do with D.I.E. in your party who let's go, people. Let's go. Hey, always keep it real. Always keep it real. And you know that no cap. Yeah. What's up, people? It's your boy Dollar B, Z for She Z. Still out these streets, please believe me, baby. You know what I'm saying? One more time back on the grind. Y'all know what it is. Coming back to you Wednesday. Starting a little early because we ended a little early this evening. You know what I'm saying? My producer hit me up and said, we got ish to do. You know what I'm saying? So we decided to come to y'all a little early because we wanted to just go ahead and talk about the things that's going on this weekend. First and foremost, let me go ahead and get the disclaimer out there. The views expressed by Dollar Bill and Hustle in no shape or form reflect the views of No Rules, No Dues, MC, or Full Deck and the members thereof. So what I say, holler at me about, you know what I'm saying, and what Hustle say, just leave him alone and you know what I'm saying, get that brother some room. You know what I'm saying? He one of them brothers, as we say, you gotta give a whole lot of leave alone. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the things that's going on this weekend and, you know, next weekend and whatnot. And then we'll talk about some things that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, first and foremost, second to none weekend, baby. It's an anniversary. It's a 3-day event. Let me tell you something about these big clubs. Like I said last show, you know what I'm saying? These big clubs, they start on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us start on Friday. We do a little meet and greet on Friday, and then we do a little party Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And then that's really it. But you know what I'm saying? Not second to none. You know what I'm saying? Not Kings of the South. Not Rare Breed. You know what I'm saying? Thursday, it goes down. It gets started. You know what I'm saying? And Thursday to Saturday is never kicking, and then you get Sunday to recuperate. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. All right. So I'm gonna pull up the flyer real quick so we can go ahead and let y'all know exactly what's going on this weekend and where it's going on this weekend. So y'all can be sure to check that out and get in where you fit in. Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. Y'all give me just a second. Y'all know I got this Android phone. Okay, so Thursday night they're gonna have a bike night. And a tribute to Dre Dog. It's at Cigar Smokeout. It's that's gonna be at the Harley Hall. Friday, they're gonna have the actual meet and greet. That's gonna be at Crown Plaza Market Center on let me see, what is that? 7050 North Stemmich Freeway, Dallas, Texas. So y'all know where that location is. That's I think the MCs them pretty much took that hotel over and keeping it in business. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Blondie? Dallas Blondie. You know what I'm saying? You got my same initials, so I know you good people. DB in the building. Yeah. So so Crown Plaza Friday, and then Saturday night, William Blair Jr. Park, the old Rochester Park at 3000 Rochester Street, Dallas, Texas, 11:30 to 5:30 p.m. They have an annual picnic. So you go out there and kick it with your people. You know what I'm saying? I think the weather's gonna be nice. It done cooled off a little bit. So it should be nice out there. It shouldn't be just blazing hot. You know what I'm saying? So you should be able to go out there and kick it, you know what I'm saying, the whole time without feeling like you need a 3-4 bottled waters and an IV fluid bag and a tent and a umbrella and all of that. And then of course Saturday night, Lofty Space, 816 Montgomery Street, Dallas, Texas, 9 p.m. until, you know what I'm saying, they kick us up out of there. I'm sure they're going to kick us out of there by 2 o'clock. And more than likely, it's going to be an after party at Harley Hall. I don't know. I have not confirmed this. I'm just saying, we know how they get down, or it might just take it back to Crown Plaza and be in the parking lot pimping. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody going to be in town from, all over. Second and none will be in town from all over. They'll be at Crown Plaza, so they'll be chilling at the hotel. So probably everybody go back to the hotel and kick it if they don't go to Harley Hall. So We'll be doing what we do till the wee hours of the morning, and getting it in. Now, that's what's going on this weekend. Okay. Now, next weekend, Friday, I hate I'm gonna miss it because I got to go to my cousin's wedding in Little Rock. But, um, you know, Hair Flow, you know what I'm saying? Hair Flow, Hair Flow is gonna be having their shindig Friday night. And let me see, let me pull that one up because that's gonna be a nice little venue to hit up. Um, if you got time and everything. Uh, that's gonna be 9 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. It's gonna be at the R&B Event Center on 3636 Samuel Boulevard. Um, said you going to look right this week. I know, right? Uh, yeah. So if you in town, if you're not rolling the Little Rock with me DB, then you know what I'm saying, and you're in town, then go ahead and roll through the R&B Event Center uh, uh, Friday, 9 p.m. to 1:30. And go ahead and they got a denim and dazzle. So you know how they do. They always got some rhinestones and bedazzled jeans, some cut up jean shorts that's bedazzled, a shirt that's bedazzled. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get your bedazzled jeans, your bedazzled shirt, get your bedazzled boots, pumps, whatever you're gonna do, ladies. And make sure you come out and represent and support those ladies. And then, of course, the following weekend, the 16th, no rules, no dues, MC, getting it in, doing what we do. We gonna be at Jamaica Gates in Arlington on the corner of Cooper and Arkansas. All right. We watching the Cowboys game. It's what I'm saying, it's the evening home game. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be chilling. They're gonna have drinks, they're gonna have food there. We're gonna have TV screens in the parking lot. I need y'all to pull up with your lawn chairs, post up around these bikes, watch this game, get you some good drink, get you some good food. We just gonna be chilling, parlaying, watching the game. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do. We're gonna do a little giveaway. We're gonna give something away. I can't tell you what we're giving away. It might, Harley might possibly be a TV, might possibly be a uh Harley Davidson gift card. You don't know what we gonna do, but you for sure need to be there to get that and receive it. You understand what I'm saying? So we just doing a little something for the set. And we're gonna keep it pushing and we're gonna keep it moving. We got some other things coming up. Uh, Maybe not at the end of this month. Let me see, because that's on the 16th of October. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start doing the no rules, no dues Sunday club crash, and we're gonna start that. Let me see. We're doing that on the 16th, and we'll probably do the first one possibly on the 30th of June, or we'll do it the 6th of November. But those are the two tentative dates that we're gonna do the club crash. And what we're doing is we're gonna meet up. We might even not we I want to say we're gonna meet up at Jamaica Gates, but what we want to do is we're gonna figure out a spot where to meet up off of the highway, off of 20. Probably the same spot we do 202. So we'll meet up at the Diamond Shamrock, uh 20 and Beltline. Okay, the Diamond Shamrock on 20 and Beltline. We meet up there. That's the Diamond Shamrock right next to the Waffle House. And we're going to meet up there in the evening, maybe around 3, 4 o'clock. We'll put it together because we're going to do the flyer. We'll let you know on the flyer whose clubhouses we swinging through. And then we're going to get on the ground. We're going to roll to the D, or we're going to roll to Fort Worth. We're trying to figure out which one we're going to do first. We're going to hit up 3 clubhouses, 2 to 3 clubhouses. We're gonna fellowship. We're gonna, go to the first clubhouse, buy a couple of drinks, support the bar, support their clubhouse, and then we're gonna mount up, roll to the next spot, chill for 45 minutes to an hour or so, and then we roll to the next spot. And then when we get to that last spot, we'll do a little raffle where we raffle off some speakers or something. for you to put on your bike, or we'll do a gift card or something. We might do both. I don't know. But we just want to bless the set. You know what I'm saying? Do a little something for you all and show some love and support to everybody that puts their has their events and everything. We know that they people say it's technically the end of the riding season, but if you're a real rider, you got your gear, you got your long sleeve gloves, you got your full finger gloves, you got your chaps, you got your insulated gear, you got your full face helmet on, you got your leather jacket, you know what I'm saying, and you ride year round. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Those are the events that we got coming up. I'll be reaching out to the clubs that I've talked to about it. I've talked to DT Mob about it. I talked to Phantom Squad about it. I talked to Full Deck about it. I talked to Quarter Boys about it. I think I mentioned it to Rare Breed. I want to say I mentioned it to Red from Second to None. If I remember, it was a lot of weed smoking and drinking that night. So memory kind of foggy. But at any rate, I'll reach back out to those brothers. Social clubs, if y'all want to come out and support, we'll let y'all know where we're going to be. Y'all can meet us there. You know what I'm saying? At the last spot, the first spot, the spot in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But we just want to make sure that we showing some love and we supporting everybody that has a clubhouse. And that's the major objective. Is now that Two Wood Tuesday is over. This was the last Two Wood Tuesday. This Tuesday, we really just want to give everybody an opportunity to ride. You know what I'm saying? Just another opportunity to get on the ground with your people and just fellowship and and do what we do. So that's what we're doing with that. So hopefully y'all can y'all can participate, come out and enjoy yourself. Is the let me ask the producer something real quick. Okay. So I'm sending little comments to the producer to let them know, ask him a question. But at any rate, like I said, hopefully you all can support these three venues that we got going on in the next week. So like I said, Second to None this weekend. We got Hairflow next weekend, and then the following weekend after that, we just gonna be chilling and watching the Cowboys game. So social clubs come out, MCs come out, RCs come out, CCs come out, car clubs come out. We just gonna be having a good time eating, drinking, and shooting the shit, watching the game. So if you're a Cowboys hater, you can come out and hate on the Cowboys winning. If you're a Cowboys lover like myself, you can come out and cheer for your boys. You know what I'm saying? Our team, America's team, holding the roof so God can watch the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. So if you want to be closer to Jesus, you know what I'm saying, you support the Cowboys. It's America's team. And that's just what that is. So let's see. Topic of the night. Anybody got a topic for me? Because I will go into my own topic. What is this about? What's going on, Miss? What's going on, lady? So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So if you want to if you want to be down with no rules, I'm telling you what no rules gonna be. All right. I'm telling you what no rules got going on. I know this is Dem Bros Show, but you know what I'm saying, as a member of No Rules, No Dues MC, I gotta let y'all know what we're doing, and hopefully y'all come out and support. So that's what's up. So come out, support the Cowboys, come out, support No Rules. If you're an Eagles fan, because they're playing the Eagles, come out, cheer for the Eagles. But you gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out there talking about you you a Steelers fan, a Green Bay Packers fan. What's all right? Them alpha ladies. Well, I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. So y'all Andrew, y'all coming out for Second to None this weekend? If you don't come out for Second to None this weekend, Hairflow Chicks got something going on next weekend. And then like I said, Dem Bros will be there, but No Rules is hosting a game night at Jamaica Gates in Arlington. We picked what we did. We picked a central location between Dallas and Fort Worth. So everybody, has a ride. You know what I'm saying? So folks from Dallas got a ride to Arlington. Folks from Fort Worth got a ride to Arlington. And we get it in. You know what I'm saying? We get it in fellowship. And who knows? After the game, we might roll somewhere. If the clubhouse is still open, we'll all get on tools and we'll hop and we'll ride out somewhere and we'll support whoever got the closest clubhouse open. You know what I'm saying? We might have to do it in Fort Worth because Fort Worth clubhouse seem to be open on Sundays a little later. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's the plan. That's what we're doing. If you have a club in Dallas or Fort Worth, and you want us to put that on the Sunday, the No Rules Sunday Club Crash visit list of clubhouses to hit up, let me know because we'll put it in rotation. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you for logging in, watching the show. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So we just talking about the things that's going on in the day. So I guess, you know what, as we talk about going into the winter months, is there such thing as a riding season here in Texas? I really want to know. I need some people to drop some comments for me and let me know. I don't feel like it is. We say end of the riding season because we go into the we just say the end of the riding season because cats have other things going on, as we get into the winter months because people, going out of town and doing things with their families and everything for Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that type of stuff. So you tend to not have a lot of events. You tend not to have a lot of anniversaries in November and December. So you kind of just say, you know what, it's the end of the riding season. But we all know that real riders ride all year round. You know what I'm saying? Unless you somewhere where it's just ridiculous and you just getting 4 feet of snow and all that type of stuff and it's 2 below zero and you just can't ride, you know what I'm saying, for reasons like that. Road conditions just won't allow. But for the most part, in Texas, in Dallas, there is no riding end of the riding season because we're still somebody gonna throw a party because Rue's gonna throw a party. We're gonna do the Sunday. We're gonna do the Sunday club crash either twice a month, 2 Sundays a month, or we'll do it 1 Sunday a month, really depending on how participation goes with the first one for that month. And if we get enough people for the second one to say, hey man, we want to do it, because this is my vision for it. When I talk to Cut Up, when I talk to CK about it, Class Clown, when I talk to Shamrock about it, when I talk to Smooth, when I talk to KB, when I talk to Lumberjack, I'm letting y'all know all the cast is in the club is really kind of facilitating what we're doing. What I envision it being is 1 Sunday in Dallas, and then the following event that same month in Fort Worth, because I want to make sure that we bridging the gap and we showing love to both sides, you know what I'm saying, of the coin in respect to the DFW set. You know what I mean? If we got a clubhouse in Irvin or, or Grand Prairie or something, that'll fall into the Dallas lineup. And anything, Euless, Bedford or anything like that, of course, will fall into the Fort Worth side of things. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that we show everybody love equally because we equally love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Rules got love for everybody. And so that's the plan. You know what I mean? So as we get into these winter months, we want to keep it going. So we encourage everybody that still wants to ride and still wants to be a part of a group ride and do some fellowshipping and everything. And the reason we did Sunday, because this is the thing, because I'll tell you, I called D-Ski about it, and I was going to do it on a Friday. And I was going to man, let's meet up. And then we just pull up and force to somebody's, meet and greet or something. Or just meet up on a Saturday and show up and force to somebody's annual. But ain't nobody got no annuals going on right now. In the off riding season, really. And he was like, man, let's keep it. D-Ski was like, man, let's keep it. Let's keep it all MC. We ain't gonna go to nobody's restaurant, and then ride to somebody's event. He said, let's just keep it all MC. Everybody, we got so many clubhouses now. It's so many clubhouses now that's opened up. I thought it wasn't gonna end when we be in Memphis, Tennessee. Sooner than you think. I'll tell you that right now. Because we getting on the ground. We just came back from KC. And then of course, April we did this past April we did we did Phoenix. This April coming up, I know that's a long way away, but I mean, hell, it's about to be October, so that's only 6 months away. This April coming up, we got to go to Vegas. Shout out to No Rules No Dues MC Las Vegas Mother Chapter. We are having our y'all keep No Rules No Dues family in your prayers. We lost a great one on the set nationally, and what I'm saying, in Vegas and California. Kenny Red, one of our founders, he passed a couple of weeks ago, and so we got to go out to Oakland this weekend. A lot of the brothers are flying out to Oakland this weekend for his funeral. He was well known on the set, on everybody's set, and then he was well known, of course, in his vocation as a pimp. He was, real close with Bishop Magic Don Juan, and Too Short. Showing a lot of love, and sending their condolences our way, and to his family, of course. So his funeral is this weekend. He passed on the way to Vegas, and so they're sending him back to California. So we'll have that service this weekend. So y'all keep us in your prayers. It's been a rough one because we just saw him, and like I said, we just saw him in April. Talked to him all the time. Some of us, like I said, I have only been in the club a year, but everybody else, had a really close. He was close to so many people from so many other different chapters. Sometimes you have founders that, they found the club. They established a club, and then after so many years, they step away and they only maintain relationships with certain people. But I mean, he showed love to me when I came in, and like when I, it just has a story about him. When we rode to Phoenix, I had met him a couple of times before, when I was passed up with the 10, so I knew him. Didn't have a really personal relationship, but I knew him, and spoke to him when I saw him and everything like that. But when we were on our way to Phoenix in April, my stator went out in El Paso, and so put the bike on the trailer, pulled another one off, finished the ride into Phoenix, and then he was there, and he asked, "What's wrong with your bike?" I said, "Man, my stator went out," and so he immediately got on the phone with Soul Brothers, and they sent us to a shop. That was we had got there that Friday. I'm talking about dropped my bike off that morning, and by 1:00, I was back on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he was just that kind of cat. He knew everybody. Everybody knew him. Everybody had much love for him. And so it was just a sad thing for us to have to. We didn't expect it. We didn't. And so it was just it hit everybody hard. Even those that just came into the club. Because the last couple of on that ride we established the Syracuse chapter. He gave cats that became full patch members like Stogie, and Razzle from Syracuse, and Bull from this Dallas chapter. He gave them their patches, that weekend. So I mean, it was it was a blessing for them that before he passed, he was able to do that for them, because everybody doesn't get that opportunity to get their patch from the founding member of a national club. You just kind of get it on your local level. It is what it is, but it was a blessing. So yeah. Oh, but I said all that and really didn't even answer your question, Andrew. So we're gonna try to actually do a ride to Memphis. I'm putting some rides together out of town. I've actually been promoted to road captain. Y'all know I was road captain in with the 10, but they saw fit to give me the opportunity to lead some brothers on the ground again. So we're gonna put some rides together out of town. That's another thing. If you in the surrounding areas, I ain't gonna stretch this out too much. If you in Louisiana, if you in Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you passed up and you in Oklahoma, you in Louisiana, you in Memphis, you in Arkansas, you know what I'm saying, let me know when y'all got something going on. You know what, and we did Black Wall Street this past year. and we going again next year. I didn't get to make it, but the club did go down for Black Wall Street. I can't. I'm thinking I had to do something for work. I had a conference, and so I had to stay home and do the conference thing. But we definitely gonna do that. Yeah, thank you, Laura. So we gonna get on the ground. We gonna stretch these bikes out a little more than we did this previous year because we stretch them out anyway because we do about we do 5 or 6 runs a year. Uh, but we do if we can do like a just 2 hour, 3 hour ride up the up the road a little piece, you know what I'm saying, to go support a club, you know what I'm saying, establish some relationships with some folks outside of Dallas that we hadn't originally done. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good look. You know what I mean? And I encourage you all to do that as well. I mean, just staying home and going to the same parties is cool, but it's always good to get out and see how the other side kick it. You know what I'm saying? Go to Louisiana, ride out to Louisiana, see how they doing it out there, see how they annuals running and everything. Because you might learn something, you might bring something back that you want to try out. You know what I mean? One of the things that one of the things that I loved was, and I'm gonna say this: shout out to Backdraft and DT Bob because we went to Phoenix, and what Soul Brothers did when they had their annual, like they had, we went to the clubhouse for the meet and greet that Friday, right? Great, loved it. Nice clubhouse, huge, nice size clubhouse, parking, gated on the inside, food, good food and everything. All of that, bikes all up and down the street. I mean, it was live, you know what I mean? But then that Saturday night, that Saturday they had a picnic, which was off the chain. I think it's some footage on the No Rules, No Rules site of us pulling up. We pulled up like some bosses. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I wasn't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pulled up, revved the engines and backed up. I'm telling you, it was something to see. Everybody was pulling out their phones, so I felt kind of special up there. But at any rate, later that night, we went to their party, and the party was downtown, just in a huge gated parking lot, right? And bikes were just pulling up in the parking lot, and they were parking people. And then you could walk in. If you wasn't riding your bike in, you could come in through the side entrance, through the gate, and just get your band and go ahead and go in and everything. But midway to the back, bikes were parked. Then they had some tables and chairs in the front. They had a stage, and then along the fence line, they had vendors, and then along the back fence line, they had the mobile, not the little plastic porta potties. I mean, I'm talking about they pulled out the trailers, the GE modular trailers that had restrooms. So it was like, you walked in, it was like a real restroom. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a QT restroom. You know what I mean? When you walked in. So, I mean, they did it like that. No, no building needed. Weather was, nice. You know what I mean? And, it was a good time had by all. You know what I mean? And so we came back, and that's what I was talking about. Man, we just need to do this thing in the parking lot. We're talking about doing our annual, and when you go places, you get ideas about your annual. You know what I'm saying? They said Blytheville, Arkansas, 27. What a freak neat with. Send me the flyer. Send me the flyer. January 27th, send me the flyer. We'll roll through. I'm from Little Rock, so it is what it is. I will swing through now. You know what I'm saying? Don't threaten me with a good time. You know what I mean? But and I mean that. We will swing through. If the whole club don't come through, I'll come through with a handful of cats. You know what I'm saying? I always say if I'm there, rules there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely come through and and see what that's about. You know what I mean? And shoot me some hotel information and all that good stuff. I'm trying to figure out how far. I ain't been to Blytheville in so long. I'm trying to figure how far. Andrew, how far is Blytheville from Little Rock? I'm trying to make me pull this up on my phone real quick. I don't think it's too far. I'm sitting here pulling up on my phone right now because I need to know. Because I'm serious. I really don't get home enough. 3 hours? Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. But yeah. What was I saying? So I come back and we talking about this. We talking about our annual. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what we gonna do. And I'm like, man, let's just do like, let's do like Soul Brothers, man, and you know what I'm saying, get this parking lot. I'm riding around Dallas looking for big ass parking lots, really trying to get this thing popping and trying to make this thing happen, right? And DT Mob, they'll put a whole flatbed trailer in the parking lot of their clubhouse and roped it off, got the permits, and I'm talking about had a full band out there, a DJ, vendors out there. I'm talking about it was off the meat rack. You know what I'm saying? It was off the chain. Everybody had a good time. It was a great vibe all night. You know, anytime Backdraft do something, it's just gonna be a great vibe. I mean, he just good people, and everybody from the mob is Super K, um, all of them. You know what I'm saying? We just had a really good time, and so I think that's what we're doing. We going out, we seeing what other cats doing, and trying to bring that flavor back to Dallas to offer something different. You know what I'm saying? It's just, everybody rents out a hotel room, ballroom, and everybody in the parking lot, parking and then going upstairs. And that's cool, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if we can, a lot of cats that have been on the set a while, uh, like Hustle and DJ Thunder, and even Backdraft, and just sometimes you tend to get a little burnt out, not because you don't have love for those cats on the set or nothing, but it's just like it's not refreshing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just another party. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna park here, and then I'm gonna go in. You know what I mean? So just seeing what's different, how things are done on the East Coast, West Coast, North, South Coast, whatever you want to say, and bringing that stuff back to your city and giving the set that you're in, wherever your location is, just something different. You know what I'm saying? Something that they can enjoy and, you know, um, take part in is awesome. The other thing I want to make sure I talk to y'all about, because we got about 18 more minutes left. I believe we are going to have, you know, something for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have to get with Backdraft because I know that they do a feed. They do a feed the homeless thing in South Dallas. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna hit him up and see if he's gotten a flyer together, because they usually do something, and everybody on the set comes and supports and does their part by feeding the homeless and everything. And then there's probably gonna be some type of food drive and everything for Thanksgiving, because that's coming up. So put you a hot 20 away, so you can buy some canned goods, and support that movement. There's probably going to be a toy drive. I think Winwood Fellowship and Pastor Flo are going to do the toy drive and everything this year, so that'll be an opportunity to serve those less fortunate than you at the end of the year. And I'm hoping everybody will come out and support that. When the pandemic happened, we a lot of that stuff got shut down for the social distancing reasons and everything. But now that we've got the vaccine and the booster and all of that, we can kind of get back to business as usual. And so we're sliding back into that. And if Pastor Flo does do that, he does that again, kind of on a smaller scale with the Knights MC this past year. And still reached a lot of folks. But I'm telling you, pre-pandemic, Winwood Shopping Center parking lot was ridiculous. I'm talking about looked like 2,000 people, 3,000 people out there, flatbeds, 4, 5, 6, 7 tractor trailers, every club out there, assisting people with getting, beds, bikes, toys, comforter sets. Pretty much anything. For people that needed it. It was a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's always good that you get out there and you see people that you haven't seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, life just changes. You don't have as much leisure time or activity time as you used to. I'm getting that way right now. When I was first on the set, I had a lot of free time because Jack and Sydney were younger and they weren't really into sports and other extracurricular activities and everything. But now, like I can't. I just got home at like 8 o'clock from Jack's baseball practice. I'm out there working with him and his baseball team. Sydney walked in right behind me from a game. She's doing the sports medicine program. So uh, Two is trying to do ballet now. She was doing soccer. Holden is probably going to start doing something here in this. So, you have to kind of gauge how much time you give to the set and how much time you give to your family and try to create that balance where, you're still doing the things that you love to do and being fulfilled in that aspect. And then as well as, handling the business at hand of running your family and making sure that everyone is good on that end. So, it's a healthy balance. And when you do that, sometimes you have to step away from the set a little bit, like I did, and to focus on those things. And so when we have these big events like that, people usually come out, they bring their kids and you get to touch base with folks and really reconnect with some people that you haven't seen on the set in a while. And so it's always good to do that. So I encourage you all to stay tuned, be vigilant, as I say. I'll get the information out to you. As soon as I get it, it'll be on the Dem Bros page. I'm sure it'll be on the DFW page. That actually, it's crazy because Hustle. So it's Big Hustle, Big Hustler. You know what I'm saying? We call him Hustle, a hustler. And then there's just Hustle from No Rules, No Dues. He runs a page on on Facebook for the set. So we kind of attack from both ways. So I'll get with Hustle and we'll put stuff on his page. We'll put stuff on the Dem Bros page. We'll come out and support. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can get this thing moving. What we want to do is try to increase our participation in these events, so we can give back and show love. And then, like I said, with the other things that we got going on, I'm really hoping that y'all will show up and show out for me for the game and everything. Because we want, like I said, and then when we do the clubhouse crash, need y'all to show up for that. I was watching a video from Black Dragon the other day, and it was an older episode of Black Dragon. If you all not familiar, he's with Black Sabbath. He was the national president of Black Sabbath. I don't think he's national anymore. I think he's still Black Sabbath. I think he's just retired at this point from that position, if I'm not mistaken. But he was just saying, like, you got 30, 40 people in your club, and only 2 of them or 3 of them go to events. And then when you have your event, you're trying to figure out why people don't show up. You know what I mean? Because just to be honest, support when you show up to an event and you call 1 or 2 people in another club and say, hey, I need 20 bands, we coming through. People remember that. You know what I'm saying? They remember, oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? So then when you give them your flyer and you hit them up and like, yo, man, how many bands? Man, y'all showed up for us. We're going to show up for y'all. You know what I mean? That's how this thing is reciprocated. It's that reciprocity of the set. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody going to, really get their members together. I mean, every club has a board. See, they hit the mic. Every club has a board, group me chat. And, we've had instances where everybody's kind of all over the place. We just got back in town and we, significant others wanting us to do things with them. And, the kids got this going on. And, even your Saturday might be free, but you like, man, I've been on the ground for the last weekend. It was a long ride. My week been crazy getting back to work because I was gone through 2-3 days at the end of last week because we was gone out of town. I'm gonna just chill this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Your whole organization could feel that way. But if it's a group, if it's a club organization that's got something going on the weekend that show you mad love, you know what I'm saying? Your president gonna get on the your VP, your sergeant at arms should be on that call, on that group me chat talking about, hey, we're gonna have to everybody gonna have to take a 5-hour energy, and we're gonna get these bands and we're gonna go and support our folks. You know what I'm saying? Because they support us and we got to support them. And that's the way it should be. You know what I mean? So I'm encouraging y'all, you know what I'm saying, as we get to the end of the year and you focus on family a little bit more because you got Thanksgiving coming up. So of course you're gonna focus on it then. And you got Christmas coming up, so you're gonna focus on it then. And everything you got to do in between to get ready for the holiday and everything, because you're gonna be traveling for Thanksgiving, or if not, you're gonna have people coming in, or and same goes for Christmas. See if there's a little more time for you to give to those people that support you, the organizations that support your organization. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Andrew, when I come to Blyville and I kick it with them alpha ladies, next time, when our annual roll around next year, I'm sure seeing you the flyer. And I'm like, look, I done rode all the way to Blyville to kick it with, them alpha ladies. I need them alpha ladies to roll all the way down to the D and come kick it with no rules. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't make it, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has things going on, but it's about making those connections outside. You know what I'm saying? Outside of your space, your space and your area. You know what I mean? So, who knows? I might be rolling through Blyville, you know what I'm saying, on my way to somewhere and pop a tire or something, and I hit up, I hit up Andrea, and I'm like, look, I got a flat, in the clubs around here that can help a brother out, and she make that call for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's why you build this network, so that when you out and you doing things, you can help each other. If the alpha ladies in Dallas and something go down, she knows let me hit up Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Dollar might know somebody. Dollar might be able to help us out. You know what I'm saying? So have a brush swing through. You know what I'm saying? And be a brother. You know what I'm saying, on the set and help out. So that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that we can facilitate that more within each other, because I hate taking these long rides, and what I'm saying, if I want to stop and just chop it up and break bread with somebody, I don't know anybody to do that with. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing like rolling out and having somebody that you can call, and just visit with. You know what I'm saying? Show you around while you're in town. You know what I mean? If the need arises. I don't know why my nose is itching like that. Does that mean I'm about to come into some money or something? Because I know I don't do no powder or nothing, so that ain't it. Anyway, yeah, so that's what that is. I'm not gonna make the post long. I'm not gonna make the episode long, because like I said, my producer got things to do, and I got things to do too. Because Pooh Bear texts me, talking about, when I come there, can we go get something to eat? So I got to feed my baby. I don't know what she want to eat, but I got to take her to get something to eat here in about 5-10 minutes. So and catch up with her and talk to her about her day and how it went. So just multitasking and everything, trying to juggle a bunch of different things, like we all do. But look, if you have an event in town, out of town, that you would like to send us, so that we can let everybody know what you got going on in your city, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing like having a party, an event, and then some cats from the neighboring state roll through just to show you love. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That let folks know that people really, you know what I'm saying, really, really messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Really messing with you. It's different when it's just different when you when that happens. It's a great feeling, and it gives you an excuse to go show that love and get on your iron and reciprocate. So I hope y'all take full advantage of that and y'all do that. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at my list. I'm trying to think if I've left anything out. No, I didn't leave anything out. Okay, so tomorrow night it kicks off. It kicks off Harley Hall in South Dino, baby. Second to none. Harley Hall. You know what I'm saying? Little smoke out, cigar smoke out. You know what I'm saying? Go through, holler at your people. You know what I'm saying? And then Friday, Crown Plaza, meet and greet. Everybody gonna be there. go through, show love, meet some folks from these other second to none chapters, and and then Saturday, of course, Lofty Spaces, and and of course the picnic at the park. So you got a whole weekend to do some things. You got 4 days to go support and show your love. Just like me, I got some other things going on this weekend. I'm gonna work in something. One of them days I'm gonna be there in the thing. You know what I'm saying? And showing love. So make sure y'all do that. And then of course, like I said, the 16th next Friday, I'll be talking to y'all about that, reminding y'all about that Wednesday, the same time next week, Wednesday. I'll be reminding y'all what's going down, where y'all need to be, and who y'all need to be kicking it with. Hair flow, chicks. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it. So I ain't gonna make this thing long. Miss Producer, you ready to end the show? I think she got some music for me. We just use the same old track. But look here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off. So I'm gonna get this girl something to eat. Before I go into my other gig, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm Jamaican. Of course, in case y'all didn't know. That's what it is. Yeah. Come back next Wednesday at 8:15. We'll be getting it in, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You know what it is. Dem Bros kicking it and giving you the real every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, yeah. And oh, please come back. Hey, oh, please come back at Wednesday, 8:15. You know we gonna be getting it in once again, yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Dollar B, Z for She Z. Please believe me, same Dem Bros channel, same Dem Bros time. We gonna be dropping dimes, telling you exactly what we saw, now what we heard, giving you the raw, giving you the information about what's going on the set. If you got a little money, best believe to put your bet on them fucking Dem Bros. You know we always gon' keep it pimping on them hogs sideways, squeezing the throttle instead of popping the clutch. Some say Dem Bros be doing too much, but I'ma say, oh, please come back. Oh, please come back next Wednesday, 8:15. We gon' be getting it in. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Next Wednesday, I know Big Hustle will probably be back. You know what I'm saying? He been running around doing some things, but same Dem Bros channel, same Dem Bros time next Wednesday. This your boy Dollar BZ. Deuces, baby. Already.